My name is Andréane Muller-Dandonneau, and I am the CEO and designer for the brand Anne Muller. We are a women's clothing brand made here in Winnipeg, and we champion sustainability, and we also share the story of my Métis heritage. My Red River Métis identity has influenced my business from the start. A question that my parents asked me before I started my business was, what kind of designer do you want to be? And so by asking that question, I had to think, who am I? Where do I come from? And that really helped me identify, my pride as a Métis woman, and also the way we were brought up. There's a story behind every piece of clothing that you buy. Either it's thrifted, or you bought it from a cool designer, or from a market, or it's passed down from an aunt or a cousin or a sister. There's a story behind it, and I think that's what we're trying to bring back to our customers is the story behind the clothes, but also when we have a heritage piece, the story behind the story of Indigenous people in Canada and the Red River Métis. But there's a lot of, small steps that for me has been rewarding. The fact that I can walk into this wonderful space, and our team they work hard, but they're really respected. We have a really nice culture. I feel happy when I come in and play in this space, with designs. So, I think the fact that, I wake up and then there's orders coming through, and I see this business as sustainable, and I'm living from it. And for me, those are success. Doing what I love. Every time I have to say my thank yous, I'm always saying, thank you, MMF, because it's just the support and the love that I get from them. It's amazing. The fact that they were able to help us with finance, or with funding, allowed us to open this beautiful hub that we have 20 years later, and we still have all the products made in Canada. I think it's about supporting us as creators, us as designers, artists. It's saying, I appreciate what you do. I acknowledge that. I want to learn more about what you do. So I always feel, buying product culture, from the culture, from the artist itself, is the best way to do that, because you get the story right off the bat.
My name is Jessica Wolachenko, and I'm the owner of Hudson Bagels in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Growing up in Manitoba, I really learned the importance of community, connection, and hard work, and all of those values that we hold as Red River Métis people. And just the spirit of generosity and welcoming nature. You will definitely notice that when you come into Hudson Bagels. Everyone is welcome here, and we really focus on supporting local, and those values have been part of who I am, and they're now part of this business. Hudson's been open for 5 years now, and seeing it as part of the community of Winnipeg, of Manitoba, and seeing this, idea that you've nurtured to life and taken care of, and watching it grow, and seeing that it's really becoming a part of the community, that makes me really proud, because that's what we're about here. It's important to shop Red River Métis and to support local, because it's keeping the spirit alive. It's keeping the culture alive. It's continuing on for generations to come, and to really focus on supporting innovative small business that are deeply rooted in those same values of community, connection, pride, and generosity. I would say the biggest way that the MMF has supported me is through networking, connections, and opportunities. And I'm just even now getting into the opportunities that are available as a Métis business owner, but really seeing that sense of community and having people interested in your business and what you do, and those networking opportunities has been the biggest way. Food is the #1 way, in my opinion, that we connect, that we share our stories, that we share our culture. And through the business, I find it's a great way to, again, build that source of community. So just seeing our customers interact with our product, whether it's at a retail store, a farmer's market, in store, it's really about seeing the connection to food, having local collaborations, and making a stronger connection to the community, and that will last a long time.
My My name's Kelsey Gillespie. I am a Red River Métis woman from St. Francis Xavier, which was previously called Granttown after Cuthbert Grant. I absolutely love being Red River Métis, and I like to go back and connect with St. Francis Xavier as being part of the local there. In the history of the Red River Métis, women played such a important role, and everything that I sell is actually women owned. So I really want to make sure that I'm celebrating other women and providing products that are women owned. And I am a Red River College Business Administration grad. I took business administration specializing in marketing. And then I actually went in and had a banking background, but I wanted to do something else that was creative and have my own business. So lash extensions just came naturally as a really great choice for moving into the business side of things. And I absolutely love offering a one-on-one service and connecting with clients. So I'm really glad to have my business now and be able to do what I love every single day. Another thing that the MMF has provided for me is education. Even though I went to Red River College and I got my business administration, I did see some gaps in my marketing that I could improve on. So when I saw that opportunity being offered through MET, I was so excited about it. And it helped me do things like improve my business, improve my social media, and be able to gain more traffic to get more bookings. And not only from those specific programs, they offered a lot of events when I had started my business. So that's where I was able to go and talk to different Métis business owners and get that really valuable networking experience. I do find that Red River Métis people are really passionate and put a lot of heart into what they do. So when I have my business, I really do put a lot of heart and soul into everything that I do, and I try and provide a lot of value to my clients. And that's something that I see shine through in other Métis businesses. I've also had a lot of networking opportunities through MMF, so I've been able to meet a lot of really wonderful business owners and take a lot of tips and tricks from them and kind of lean on them for different questions, and they give a lot of advice and value to me. So I think it's really important to support Red River Métis businesses. Like I said earlier, I think Métis people put a lot of heart into what they're doing. So when you are buying something from a Red River Métis business, you're getting a lot of value back. And the more that we can support each other, it's just going to help grow each other's businesses.
My name is Charles Christine, and my company is CJC Woodworking. Woodworking came from my dad. He worked in construction most of his life. He did all sorts of stuff. He made small little ox carts for the Red River Métis marketplace. And I started my company solely for making furniture. And then he suggested making stuff for the Red River Métis marketplace. Being a Red River Métis business owner means I can contribute to the community with the products I build, in that somebody can go online and purchase either a table or chair, and I can make their home that much better. Or even if they just buy the cribbage board. The first ones I built was actually for the AGA of 2024. I got a call from Thomas from the Red River Marketplace wanted to know if I could make some cribbage boards, and that was in August. And I had to quickly come up with a couple of designs. I've worked through the MMF with selling my products to the Red River Métis marketplace. They have several of my items, and people should shop Red River Métis so that they can see our culture and what it's like to be a Métis.
My name is Chris Lequier, and I own and operate Tall Tines Taxidermy and Tannery in St. Boniface. And we specialize in fur dressing and European skulls, and we do a little bit of everything. I was able to transition from working full-time for a local commercial taxidermist, so I had a lot of the basic taxidermy knowledge. When I went self-employed in June of 2020, we didn't know much about tanning, so that's where we started the tanning journey there. We self-taught ourselves to tan, and then we tanned a couple bears, and then 10 bears, and then 60 bears, and then we kind of carved a niche that way, and we've pivoted to focus on fur rather than mounts. Other than like word of mouth, the MMF has done citizen spotlights for us. Those things are very beneficial. And the Métis community is pretty tight-knit in that I think they give people the benefit of the doubt at the gate to try to utilize services that are provided by other Métis. I would say that 50% or more of the business that we receive now is harvester-based. I don't know if we've just carved into them because we are one of the few Métis taxidermists that exist, but word of mouth has done a really good job in helping us, and we seem to get more and more harvesters every season. So being proud to be Métis and to put that on all the social media and the marketing and the website and everything has only benefited us. We've had a lot of cool customers. We've had professional athletes. We've had Stanley Cup winners. We've worked with a bunch of organizations. Another thing that we were able to do is we did a 5-day moose hide camp for Morley First Nation in Alberta. So we went down there and taught them how to scrape a moose hide and dry a moose hide. So those opportunities to teach the youth out that way was really cool. Maybe it's just more now that I'm more in tune with the Métis Federation or working with the MMF that I see more and more Métis businesses popping up, more cultural projects, more group stuff, more teaching, more learning. Again, a lot of it is through, they posted that article, we got a pile of hides from a crafter who does moccasin making classes, and that spurred off into a lady who does beadwork classes. And so all these little businesses are all self-sustaining, and they need to remain that way. So for the most part, most Métis businesses have the same dreams as everybody else. How they achieve them might be different. But at the end of the day, you're just supporting a person with a passion, probably a hobby that they've turned into something that they hope that maybe it could be more, kind of like this did, right? And so every time you're supporting a Métis and a Métis business, you're giving them a little bit more of a boost or more motivation to continue.